it sounded like swish. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work that, work that, work.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And incomplete to open things up. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And that'll bring up second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's third down.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Steeler first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
11 more on that one and another first down.
On the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll run with Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum, but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Switch it, come on. 36.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Man, that's trash. Hey, check Mike 21.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Watch the twitch.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Steelers 7, Giants nothing.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check out street. Lose one. Hey, check Mike 21.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got you, pop.
Barkley. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Check 43.
Barkley, toss play left. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the bootleg, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
At the 16-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Down by
Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
Brings up
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Throwing Jones. He'll buy some time right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
40-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
To number 13,
James Washington. 60 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Steelers 14, Giants 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
That's a 43.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, check, Mike 21.
From the gun, Jones. His throw incomplete.
Pass
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hey, check Mike 21.
Jones from the gun on third down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, check Mike 20. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here's Jones on first down. That's complete to Slayton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Slayton on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Jones off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back. Check. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
16-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Rush in.
A handoff to Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point is
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. It's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They'll go option to the short side, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Samuels. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A gain of 5. First down.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell.
Eric Ebron, 42 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
That's the score. Steelers 21. Giants 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano for the extra point. And no Sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. They'll hand it off now to Samuels. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Samuels, the ball carrier.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first and 10 is counter. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
A gain of 19.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
On the play.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Steelers 28, Giants 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's second and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Catch made by Slayton. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down, and it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 40.
He'll look to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. Jones now throwing on 4th down. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Score Steelers 28, Giants